Morning, my friends. Happy to see you. And I'll be talking to you today about avoiding arguments in a classroom. And it's a very important issue. Let's imagine this situation. You decided that your students would need to do a specific assignment, and they would need to come back with this assignment in 1 week. And then one student said, no, I can't do that. I wouldn't have time. And he started, getting into an argument with you. What you need to do in that situation, and that's my advice, do not get into an argument with that student. The best thing to do is to agree with that student on a time after the class. Then you meet with that student and you talk to him privately without, getting his friends to be watching what is going on, right? Because that would be embarrassing, right? So this is solution number one. Now, someone might say, Shadi, what if it is not one student? What if we're talking about the whole class and most students are not happy with the decision you've made? What should we do in that situation? You will have three options in that situation. Option number one, you would say, okay, I'm sorry. There's no discussion about this assignment. Okay, we have to receive it in 1 week. So let's not waste time. Let's move on. So you say that quickly and you don't get into arguments, and then you move on with your decision. Solution number two, you might think to yourself, yes, students are right about it. Maybe they have, exams in other subjects and you're also overloading them with other things for English, and you decide to give in. Fair enough. If you feel it will be fair for your students, to change your decision, no problem, but don't do it a lot. So students get the impression that they can easily make you change your mind. But if you feel that it is okay to give in, and students, are right about that point, you can say, okay. So I'll give you another week. So you've got 2 weeks to submit that assignment, no problem. And then you move on. Option number three is that you don't make a decision on the spot. And you say to your students, okay, look, let's postpone the discussion, for next time. So next time we'll be talking about that. I'm not going to talk about it today. Let's move on with the lesson. And you don't waste your time. Now, someone might say, Shadi, and when we postpone the discussion, when we delay it, what are we going to do? Well, I would say, when you come back to your students, you will have three options. Number one, you will either have a stronger argument, like you sit back home, you thought about the whole issue, and you came with better reasons. So your students can easily accept your decision. That's number one. Or you decide, to go for a compromise. So, for example, you gave the students 1 week to do the assignment. They think that this 1 week is not enough. Then you go to 1 week and a half, and then, so it's a kind of a compromise. And instead of the 2 weeks the students are asking for, you give them 1 week and a half, and that is something. Or you come back to your students with three options. You say, okay, so you've got these three options here. Like, for example, one option is like, you either finish it in 1 week and a half, or we divide the assignment and we set 3 deadlines, 1 deadline for each part, and it goes like that. So my advice today is never get into an argument with a student. If we're talking about one student, try to arrange for a meeting after the class. If we're talking about the whole class, then as I said, you've got three options. Number one, insist on your decision. Number two, give in. Number three, delay it. And if you delay it, you have three things to choose from. Either come back with a stronger argument, or number two, come back with a compromise, or number three, come back with some options. Thank you so much. See you again. Bye.